almost done. No, there's a bunch of people. Good try. We're dead. What is this guy doing? That's almost comical. What's up? Mom's been to the hospital. Oh man. This is right? But wait. But she will die this week. Like, no shit. Your mom's not going to get better. Oh, man. Yeah, that's a moment, man. I've been there. Well, then don't worry about school. Don't even worry about me. Don't worry about school. Don't worry about anything but spending time with your mom. If you don't mind me asking, what's going on? I know we have a bunch of viewers now, so maybe it's not the time. But that's it, man. I still remember the moment, the exact moment I got the phone call, and depending upon what happens, you're gonna remember this time too. So I would say, first off, do not worry about school. Not at all. School can be fixed later. All of this can be fixed later. That can't. So you need to spend as much time as you can there, as a family. I don't know how the other dynamics of your family. Yeah, of course. 100%. This is something you and I are going to go through. Because it's going to be tough. No, 100%, man. 100%. And I'm there for you. I know it's not going to do anything to change the way you feel, but I know what you're going through. And it is it is the shittiest, if not the shittiest moment a person can go through. And it's not going to be easy. Don't, if it hurts, it's supposed to. It's supposed to hurt. Don't be afraid of that. Don't be afraid of it, Sean. Spend every waking moment you got, and then you deal with what happens. And then it'll be terrible. It'll be rough. It'll be the worst thing you've ever gone through, but it will get better. It'll get better. And I know it's not gonna matter now. And support each other when it does. But time will pass. Just to go back, we can talk about all the other stuff later. Just go spend as much time as you can. Do not, even for the remotest moment, even if you get a message from a teacher, don't even open Canvas. I know that's going to be easy for you because you never do. But don't worry about school. School is on the 0.001 of importance right now. This is 99.9 repeating. You spend time with your mom. And then I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry you have to go through this. The only way I can segue out of this is so bad. I want to tell a story about my dad. My mom and dad divorced I don't think my mom, or I'm sorry, I don't think my dad ever like handled it. And so he just didn't take care of himself. Even though when I look in the mirror now, I look just like him. So I got to figure something out with this. But, or my kids are going to be saying this. I, I just don't think so. And if you're still there, this is something to listen to. There's this benefit. It's gonna sound so weird to say the word benefit, but there's a benefit to going through shit like this. There's a benefit to going through shit like this. One, you have to do it either way. So that you can't just be like, well, I don't want to. You're gonna have to. At some point, this was gonna happen. It's just absolutely shitty that it's happening to you at this exact moment, and it will always feel like the worst time. But there's a benefit to going through tough things. And the benefit is only there if you can take what you're going through and learn from it and then become a better person as you're doing that. So I would say when my father passed away, one, you never expect it, and I'm sure you're right there, Sean. I'm sure you're right there. You're just like, what? No, this doesn't happen to me. I hear about it all the time, but there's no way this could happen to me. And so the denial part is there. And then you have to accept it. And it's terrible. But as soon as you can, you have to heal. And while you're healing, there's this perfect moment to become an incredible person. I don't know how to describe it. Those are the moments. Those are the moments that make us. And so I would say I would think that my father would be proud of the way that I carried my family and I was strong, even for my mother, and for sure for my brother. And I don't know whether you're the oldest or the youngest, but that doesn't matter because everyone deals with it separately and different. But if you can become the person you're going to be during this time, it will change your life forever. And then you can say, just like I did with my father, he would be proud of me. He'd be proud of how I did this, how I was strong. I still remember I used to watch this movie from the fucking 80s, I guess. Today was retro day at school or whatever. I used to watch this movie with my dad from the 80s called Red Dawn. Not that Thor one, whatever Helmsworth was in recently. This is from the 80s. And there's a scene in it. There's a scene in it where, you know, the Russians take over the United States, part of it. And they put people in camps. And these young boys were in the woods. They were hiding. And they were like 18, 17. They were your age, or my age when my dad was telling me this. And they go down, they sneak down to this fence, and their father's there, and of course the boys are crying. They're like, oh my God, my dad's in here, he's going to die in this camp. And the father says, now you be quiet. Now you boys be quiet. And he says, you know I was tough on you. I was tough on you as you grew up. I was tough on you. And I was tough on you for moments like this. Moments when you wouldn't have a choice, when you'd have to stand strong, when you'd have to be a man. That's why. and now I want you to go be strong. That I told that story at my father's funeral, and it's true. There are moments in your life where you can become great. And I'd like to think that that was one of those moments, and I think my dad would be proud. I think he would have said, that's my son. And so I want you to remember that, Sean, because it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be hard. And you're gonna do this. You're gonna do this, and it's gonna be terrible, and it's gonna be okay. And you got to remember that you're gonna come out better on the other side, not worse. And that you have to make mom proud. That's, yeah. And like I said, I'm gonna be there. I'm glad you're in my class. And there's gonna be times where you don't think you can do it. There's gonna be times where you're like, I can't do it. But you can. You can. And you're gonna be such a better person on the other side, and your mom's gonna be so proud. So now, I mean, I know you got a dad at home. I'm gonna be on the other side of that fence now. And I'm gonna say, this is it. These are the moments. These are the moments that make or break us. And you're not gonna break. You're gonna be strong. You're gonna hold steadfast. And you're gonna become an incredible person. Do not let this break you. Make it the opposite. This is going to make you strong. This is going to make you a better person. This is going to push you in the direction of success. Because you're going to do it not just for yourself, but you're going to do it for your mom too. I'm sorry you got to go through it, man. I know today my dad would be very proud of me. I don't get to tell him, but, you know, depending upon what you believe in, and I don't know what I believe, you know, watching the movie Interstellar, I thought, you know, this thing time is very weird. It's very weird. Maybe, just maybe, you never know. You can fold it up, crumble it up, and be everywhere all at the same time. Sounds cool to me. Whew. Man. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. Gonna be all right. You're welcome. I wish I could do more. And just, you know, do it, man. You're gonna have to. You're gonna have to do it. Just power through. And it's gonna feel terrible. I'm not gonna lie to you. I used to describe it, and it's true. It's like when something big hits the ocean. The first wave that hits the shore is massive. and you're not ready for it and it knocks you on your ass, and you're like, oh my God, I'm gonna drown. And then the water goes back a little and you get to breathe a little, and then another wave's gonna hit you. All I can say, and this is 100% true, is that even though you won't be able to notice in between each wave, they're getting smaller. And they'll get smaller. And they'll get so small that take me today. It's been 18 years for me. That when the day comes, you know, because you're always going to remember the day it happens. Every year, you're going to be like, oh, this is the day. This is the 1 year anniversary. It's the 3, it's the 5, it's the 18. You're going to be like, man, I almost feel bad that it doesn't hurt like it used to. But that's normal. And I know you're not going to understand it yet. Because you're about to get fucking slapped with that first wave. And it's going to be tough, man. And I'm going to be there for you when I can. School's so short. And I'm going to say this on stream. I'll probably not bring it up in class unless you want me to. But I don't know how that all works with you. But if you ever are sitting in another class during the day and are just like, I can't do this right now. Maybe we'll put something out there. And you can just be like, I got to go to Boyko's. And you can just come in and sit at my desk, you know? You can sit behind my... Well, I used to have a big computer screen. Now it's kind of small. But you can sit back there and just be elsewhere. You know what I mean? Just be elsewhere. Sometimes life is just shit. Sometimes life is